Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production.
Game Show Network. All play, all day. Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples. Rooting section number 1 has its money on Pat and Marjorie Harrington. Rooting section number 2 backs John Aston and Patty Duke Aston. And rooting section number 3 is betting on Bobby Van and Elaine Joyce as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, and welcome to Tattletales. It's nice to see you all here today. As you can see, our studio audience is divided into 3 sections, each one rooting for one of our celebrity couples, and every time one of our stars wins some money, it will be divided among their rooting sections. So let's get things rolling, shall we? Ladies, to the rear, if you will. Fellas, have a seat out here with me, and we'll come right back with our first round of Tattletales right after this message. Hang on a minute. Goodbye, ladies.
Program is brought to you in part by Dirt Devil. Nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
The amazing Dirt Devil roommate vacuum is powerful enough to get dirt off any carpet or floor right before your eyes. Yet it's still incredibly light on its feet. The roommate, nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
Look, it's real simple. Our mom likes your dad, and our dad's crazy about your mom. We could just get him to pop the question. It could be a family. Yeah! So I was thinking, romantic candlelit dinner. Oh, what about that one? Chicken Parisienne, the food of love. I think that's oysters. Hurry! Isn't this romantic? Just the 8 of us.
Okay, if this is supposed to make me propose tonight, no way. It's just not gonna happen. Because I already did.
Campbell's, good for the body, good for the soul.
Does your tissue leave you with a problem on your hands?
He blows his nose, he goes right through the tissue, and his hands get all wet.
And so's the ball.
And everyone else's hands.
That's why there's Puffs Advanced Extra Strength, the tissue that keeps hands cleaner and drier than regular tissue.
Dryer is definitely better.
Puffs Advanced is 60% thicker.
It's thicker.
They really are soft.
This should protect their hands.
And I'll protect these dahlias.
Protect them with Puffs Advanced Extra Strength. Soft as your touch, strong as your love.
Look what Fruit has done with Quaker oatmeal. It's new Quaker Fruit and Oatmeal cereal bars. The new fruit-filled golden baked taste sensation. Brought to you by Real Fruit and Quaker.
Okay, we're back, ready for our first round of Tattletales. The gentlemen are out here with me, and it's nice to have you here, fellas.
Nice to have you, Bert.
Bobby, it's nice. Let's have I beg your pardon?
Check, please.
Oh, we're right off the start here, aren't we,
right.
folks? Let's bring in your lovely wife, Elaine, shall we? And see how she's doing back there, Elaine?
Hi, baby.
Hello there. You look lovely. Yay! You're a lovely couple, and it's nice to have you here, Elaine.
Thank you.
You too, Bobby.
Stay there.
No, stay right where you are, John.
Don't
It's
get
a
out of the
pleasure to
box.
have you with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, and let's bring on your lovely wife, Patty Duke Aston. Hello, Patty Duke Aston.
Hello, Bert Convy Aston.
You can hear me back there all right, can't
Yes.
you? Okay. Let's now, Pat, it's also a pleasure to have you here. Certainly not last but not least, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, right.
Make a sentence out of that and tell me what I said, will you?
Go ahead.
No, it is lovely to have you, and especially lovely, your lovely wife, Marge. Can you see Marge?
Hi, Marge.
Hello, Marge. Okay, ladies, we're going to cut you off from sight and sound so you can't hear what we're doing out here, but we'll be back to you in just a moment, okay?
Okay.
Hold tight, enjoy the music.
Goodbye.
Now that they're gone... Fuliakasaki. Oh, no. Okay, fellas, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Here we go. First question, get ready. First,
Right.
only one response. Ready to go. Here it is. A memorable weekend. Bobby. Now
They're all memorable. What can I tell you?
you're a gentleman.
They're all memorable?
He said they're all
A memorable weekend I had. Yeah,
Yes.
we had a memorable weekend once in, we were in Paris. I was working in London very hard, and we decided to go to Paris for about a 3-day weekend, you know, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we got to this hotel in Paris, and we didn't have a reservation. I said to the room clerk, I'd like a nice room, and he said to me, it's 18,000 francs a day. That's a lot of money.
Whoops.
I said, that's a lot of money. So Elaine said, come on, I'm tired. I said, but 18,000 francs. She said, well, take it. So for 18,000, we got up to the room, we looked at the room, she said, boy, this is a lousy room for 18,000 francs. So the first day we went sightseeing, the second day we went sightseeing. The third day, Sunday, he said, let's have breakfast in bed. So he says, okay. We ring the bell, the guy comes in, and we order the breakfast. He comes back with the breakfast, and he looks at us, and he says, would you like it here, or would you like it on your terrace? And we said, what terrace? He said, the one next to your living room in the den with the fireplace. I said, what are you talking about? He took a key, opened the door. We had a suite for 18,000 francs a day. We thought we had this lousy room for 18,000 francs a day. We didn't find out till Sunday. We wasted 2 days with one room, with nothing, with a half a bathroom. It was terrible. You have to go to the bathroom?
Well, do you have a question, Pat?
The railroad flag.
Why, am I yelling?
No, because that's what happens. It's all compartments.
It's all compartment.
That's right, it was stupid.
All right, now, Bobby, what I need from you is a one-word clue worth $100 or a two-word clue worth $50.
Yeah, I would say that terrace would be a good clue.
Terrace.
Yeah, because she remembers that.
Okay. Oh, what a nightmare. Isn't that a
It was
terrible,
a nightmare, I'm telling you.
terrible thing to have happen?
How much is 18,000?
18,000 francs.
It's a lot of money.
A lot of money. Anyway, okay, let's bring on the ladies. Okay, ladies, we have asked the fellas a question. When you recognize your husband and can match his answer from the clue, sound that signal in front of you, okay? Ready to go? Here is the first question. A memorable weekend. And here is the clue. A memorable weekend. The clue is terrace. All right, darling. Tell us about it.
Well, we were in Paris. And, oh, well, you told the story, right?
I hope so, yes.
And we were in the bedroom, and we paid this exorbitant amount of money. The French are dumb like fox. And we opened the door in the morning.
And there was the rest of it.
And there was the rest
That's
of it.
what he said for $100. Very nice. Okay. Thank you, ladies. We'll get back to you in a minute. Gentlemen, are you ready for question number 2?
Yes.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Get your button hand ready. Here it is. A time she got jealous. Time she got jealous. Okay. Next question. Here we go. No, nothing there. A habit of hers you'd like to change. Whoa! Wait a minute here. We had a minor little accident here. Isn't that funny?
I was first.
Who was first?
I hit it.
Who was first? Pat was first.
Who was first? Wait a minute.
Well, Pat was first. Pat was first, but John broke the button. I don't.
That's right.
Is it going to be all right?
Let's give him a button.
Well, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Pat, let's hear the story. A habit of hers that you'd like to change.
I do a lot of my day-to-day work in our kitchen. Phones and answering the mail.
Oh, I thought you
doing
meant
anything and
cooking.
calling I have my setup is right there in the kitchen. And always, Margie, the busiest part of my day coincides with the busiest part of her day. It's around 4:30 to 5. That's when you get the calls
in
for
the
next
morning.
day. No, in the evening, John.
Now, please, here, settle down now.
Settle down.
You guys are friends.
Listen, my
Hurry up,
agent
I'm
calls
double
and a
parked,
commercial
Pat.
agent. You have to find out who it interviews and what you have to wear, and if they're doing it on tape. And all these calls are coming in 4:30. That's when she's cooking or getting ready for dinner. So what she does to aggravate me, because I have a den, is she starts rattling pans and pots, and she lets the tea kettle go zee. And she doesn't understand that I enjoy doing it right there in the kitchen because the coffee's there and the bread. If I want to make a sandwich, I don't want to come all the way up in the den. I want to do it there.
Right. So a habit of hers that's particularly
is rattling
to
the
you?
pots and pans and keeping the tea kettle going when I'm busy.
All right. Now let's break that down to 1 or 2 words. Can you do that? A habit of
Kitchen.
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 Okay, want to go with
is best,
kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to go with kitchen worth $100. One word.
I'm telling you right now, we should have gone with pots.
You can change it. We haven't called the ladies
No,
in
kitchen.
yet. He's going to go with kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because the guy next door is Alfie Potts, and she might...
Oh, yeah. And no telling what kind of a story we'd get with that, right? Okay, let's bring on the ladies. Okay, ladies, we have asked the fellas a question. Sound that signal if you recognize him and can match his story from the clue. Here is the question. A habit of hers that you would like to change. And the clue is kitchen. Kitchen. We have two responses. Who was first? Marge, you were first. Tell us about it.
Well, I knew it was me. I'm always in the kitchen. I think it has to do with when I get mad. And Pat's in the kitchen a lot, too. He does his business there at the phone.
Yeah.
And when I get annoyed with the kids or with him, I start banging the pots.
That's very good. Absolutely right for $100. Very nice, Marge. Okay, at this point, Patty and John have yet to score. They will. Marge and Pat have $100. Elaine and Bobby have $100. My game. Okay, gang.
Bert, isn't that a particularly vicious habit that my wife has?
I would think so, too. Especially if she's got a frying pan in her hand. She could make life tough for you. Okay, ladies, this is a tattletale quickie. I'm going to ask you the question, and for every correct answer I get, it's worth $100 to your rooting section, okay? I'm going to ask you the question, but don't give me the answer now. Just think about it. Here it is. I've got a three-way choice for you, ladies. You can be 20 and the most beautiful woman in the world, or you can be 30 and the most brilliant woman in the world, or you can be 40 and the richest woman in the world. There's your choice, ladies. You can be 20 and the most beautiful, 30 and the most brilliant, 40 and the richest. Go away and think about it. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Oh, that's a good question. I like that.
That's a good one, boy.
That is there's a lot of ramifications which we'll get into later. Very interesting question. Bobby, tell us how you feel about it. What do you think Elaine would choose?
What was the second one again?
Well, I'll give you all three. 20 and the most beautiful.
Right, beautiful.
30 and the most brilliant. 40 and the richest.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I would say...
All three ain't bad, by the way.
Or you can be 50 and have a young lover. I mean...
yeah, that's right. I would say, let me think. That's a tough one. I would have to say 40 and the richest. Yeah, I would say. No. That's what I would say. I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out.
And he lives with her, for goodness sakes.
Who asked you? Did I ask you? What is with you?
Sit down, Bobby. Okay, here we go.
I live with her. You don't live with her.
Okay, he's going to go with 40 and the richest.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's bring on Elaine. Elaine.
Yes, this is a toughie.
Yes, we know. 20 and the most beautiful, 30 and the most brilliant, 40 and the richest. Which will it be?
You think hard, honey.
Need your answer.
40 and the richest.
How about that? Congratulations.
Did I get it?
Very nice.
Did we connect?
That's all I get all day is go out and work so I can have money. I know what she wants. She is pretty. What does she need that for, right?
Okay, thank you, Elaine. All right, John, how about Patty? What is Patty going to say? 20 and beautiful, 30 and brilliant, 40 and rich.
She would say 30 and brilliant.
30 and brilliant. And he's very definite about it, too. All right, let's bring in Patty, see what she says. Patty, you've had a little time to think about it. Which will it be? 20 and beautiful, 30 and brilliant, 40 and rich.
I've decided that I'd like to be 30 and brilliant.
That's what he said. That's what he said, $100. All right. Okay, Pat.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you, Patty. Pat, tell us, how about Marge?
It's really not a tough question for us at all. Because Margie has already been two of those.
I wonder which two he means.
The only thing left for her is to be 40 and rich.
Okay. Let's see if Marge thinks so. Marge.
Oh, yes.
There you are.
Yes.
That little bing wakes up, doesn't it? Okay, tell us, what would it be, dear? 20 and beautiful, 30 and brilliant, 40 and rich.
Yeah, well, I'm already beautiful and brilliant. I'll be 40.
That's what he said for 100. That's incredible that you all three got that.
That's incredible.
That really is incredible.
That's incredible.
Okay, that's halftime. We are at the halfway mark. At this point, Patty and John have $100. Marge and Pat and Elaine and Bobby each have $200. Now, to the rear, fellas. Ladies, front and center. And while we're switching places, we'll break away, but we're coming right back. Don't leave us.
Could I see your insurance card, Mrs. Green?
Sure. Nancy?
Jill!
I think you dropped something.
Oh, thanks. I wouldn't want to lose this card.
What's that, your insurance card?
No, but just as important, it's my Providian prescription plan. This will save me money at my next stop, the pharmacy.
You're lucky. Jim's company doesn't offer any coverage on prescriptions.
Neither does Bob's. We saw this plan on TV.
Can anyone get it?
Sure. You just have to be tired of paying full price for prescriptions.
Count us in. But is it expensive?
Not at all. And one membership covers everyone in your household.
Even my mom on Medicare? Boy, I'm sure glad you dropped this card.
Here, take it back.
Huh?
Take down the number.
Oh, thanks.
When you leave the doctor's office, there's a good chance your next stop will be the pharmacy, where your out-of-pocket costs can really add up. That's why you should call now to join the Providian prescription plan. Now, for just one low monthly fee, you can save up to half off your prescription drugs. Get up to half off the cost of your eyeglasses and contact lenses. You can also save on hearing aids, vitamins, even health equipment. This low membership fee covers you and every member of your household. Plus, your card is accepted at thousands of locations nationwide. It's easy. Just show your prescription card. And there are no claim forms. So call today. If you're not completely satisfied, call us within 60 days for a full refund of your membership fee. Before your next stop at the pharmacy, stop and join the Providian prescription plan today.
Call 1-800-348-1200 to join the Providian prescription plan. Have your credit card ready, or send check or money order to the Providian prescription plan, Valley Forge, PA 19493. You have nothing to lose with our 60-day money-back guarantee. That number again is 1-800-348-1200. Call now.
Okay, we're back. As you can see, we've made our turnabout here. And as you know, our studio audience is sharing in the winnings of our celebrities. But let me add this. If your section is backing our winningest couple at the end of today's show, we will add a bonus of $1,000. Okay. And that ain't bad, is it? Let's see how the fellas are doing back there. They all tuned in, everything?
Yeah, here.
Okay, you're all plugged in, fellas? Got your earphones on?
You woke me up.
I didn't mean to do that. You can tune in the music now and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, right.
We'll be right back to you. Bye, fellas.
Bye.
There they go. All right, ladies, you ready to go with the first question?
Yeah.
I'll only take one response, so try to be quick. Here we go. First question. A dilly of an argument. Okay, no, too late. Next question. Here we go. Next question. Something about you he finds especially appealing. Patty. Okay, Patty, you were first. Tell us about it.
He finds especially appealing my mouth.
I can understand that, can't you?
And that's his business. I'm not telling you anymore.
Sorry, put me in my place quick, didn't you? That's his business, Bert.
But I don't know that he'll say that.
Well, he
That's
might.
what I have to say.
Well, then you have to give a one-word clue worth $100 or a two-word clue, so...
Well, can I say mouth?
Sure, of course. Something he finds especially appealing about you. You want to give a one-word clue, can be whatever you'd like.
Mouth.
Mouth? All right, fine. Let's go with that. Okay, let's bring on the fellas. Fellas, we have asked the ladies a question. When you think you can match her answer, sound that signal with the clue. Now, here's the question first. Something about you he finds especially appealing. And here is the clue. Mouth. Mouth. John. All right, John, want to tell us a little bit about that, sir?
Very little, honey.
I don't know what you can say, really.
I like the way she kisses.
Yes, absolutely. $100. Okay.
Is that right?
That's absolutely right. I think it's self-explanatory. Thank you, fellas. We'll get back to you in a minute. All right, ladies, ready for the next question? Here we go. Same question, something about you he finds especially appealing. Elaine.
Well, I can only go back to the first time
that when we met, and it was the thing he kept talking about and talking about were my legs.
Yes.
Yes.
I can certainly
wear
see
pants.
why, too. It's very
It's
interesting.
like a harem lady, you know, with a veil over her mouth. And the other day when he was in rehearsal, because he's rehearsing a nightclub act now, and I decided, gee, I'm going to wear a dress. And I walked in with a dress, and he said, wow, what a pair of legs. And then he looked at me, right? He forgot.
Oops. Okay, so let's have a clue from you now. 1 or 2 words. What would it be?
Legs.
Legs. All right, let's go for that. Okay, bring on the fellas, if you will. Gentlemen, we have asked the ladies a question, and we do indeed have a clue. Here is the question first. Same question. Something about you he finds especially appealing, and the clue is legs. I think maybe I should have said the clue are legs, shouldn't I? Yeah? Tell us about it, Bobby. I
think my wife's got the greatest legs in the world. You know, that's
what she said.
First thing I noticed about
too.
her. Right.
Absolutely, for $100.
First thing I noticed.
All right, at this point, Marge and Pat and Patty and John both have $200, and Elaine and Bobby are in the lead with $300. We'll come back with more of Title Tales in just a minute, but first this message for you. Stick around.
Another surprise visit from the Gain Ultra 2 Show and Smell Challenge. Whoa, wow. I'll just put I think we're safer on this side of the fence. There you go. Can you fetch me some laundry?
It was 1 a.m. I'm hurting, I can't sleep, and I'm worried about taking something. Is it okay? What am I going to feel like in the morning? Finally, I take Tylenol PM. It stops my pain, it helps me sleep, and next morning, I am up with the sun and I feel great. Poor old Ralph can't even keep up. And I'm thinking, it's going to be a beautiful day.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
Smile. Nice. Healthy white teeth? That's what I want, and that's what I get.
Because now there's new Crest Extra Whitening.
Helps my natural whiteness shine through. Beautiful.
Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid. Of course Crest works when you're brushing, and when you're out there not brushing, Crest still works for healthy teeth. Even between brushings, for hours, Crest always has. No wonder, behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
Mix 1 packet Hidden Valley Ranch with 1/4 cup breadcrumbs and 2 pounds chicken. Shake well, then bake. Hidden Valley Ranch, 1 packet, endless possibilities.
Okay, we're back. We have a good close game going, and this time we're going to start off with a tattletale quickie. Fellas, I'm going to ask you the question, but don't give me the answer. Just think about it. Here it is. Right. Men, we are going to change your career. You must become either president of General Motors, the leader of the #1 rock group in the country, or the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. You must pick one of them. The president of General Motors, the leader of the #1 rock group in the country, or the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. Think it over, fellas. We'll get right back to you. That's a good question, isn't it? Isn't that an interesting question?
That's terrific.
Well, because it has a lot of different ramifications, as we say.
It does.
What do you think? Never mind.
For what?
I'll straighten that up for you later. A lot of problems connected with it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, right. Okay. What do you think Bobby would like to be? President of General Motors, rock group?
Well, you see, I know football would be out because he would get all messed up.
He doesn't like to get messed up?
No, he wouldn't want to get banged up and all that. You know,
No.
forget it. And a rock group, they were a little too weird for him. So I would say the president of General Motors.
Okay.
He'd love it. The first
Okay, here we go. Let's bring on Bobby.
Hello there.
Yes, Bobby. For
Hello
$100 for
there.
your gang, which would you really prefer to be if you had to be? The president of General Motors, the leader of a #1 rock group, or the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins?
He's a toughie.
Think.
Let me see now. They're also very tempting. Let me see. I would. I'm sorry. All right, I'll pick. I would rather be.
Think.
I'd rather be the president of the game.
That's what you said for $100.
I don't want to have a rock group.
All right.
You got it, you got it.
Did I? Okay.
I told you to think.
Okay, Bobby. Thank you. All right, Patty, how about John? What would you
I
rather
think
be?
that John, he would love to be the quarterback for the Dolphins. I know that. But I think that he's more responsible, and I think he would, not that the quarterback is not responsible, but I think he would like to be the man from General Motors because he'd like to make cars that don't make bad air and that you don't have to pay a lot of money.
All right. Okay, let's bring on John.
He doesn't say that, I'm going to punch him.
John. Hey, John.
Hello.
Okay, you've had a little time to think about that now. What would you like to be, the president of General Motors, the leader of the #1 rock group in the country, or the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins?
Well, that's a tough one in some ways because in ways I'd like to be all three. And my wife knows that. So...
Come on.
Pick one, John.
President of General Motors.
That's what you said, for $100. Thank you. Thank you, John. Okay, Marge, how about Pat? What would it be? The president of General Motors, the rock group, or the Miami Dolphins?
I'm going to say something different. I don't think he'd want to be president of General Motors. He had a football team at one time. He coached 150 boys. He didn't play, but I think he'd like to. He's a football freak. He really is.
So?
I guess I'd have to say that he would want to be a quarterback, although his size is against him, but...
Okay, let's do it. Let's bring on Pat. Pat, which would it be? The president of GM, the rock group leader, or quarterback for the Miami Dolphins?
I would be the quarterback.
That's what she said. For $100. All right. You all did fine. Uh-oh. That means time is up. Our grand winners today are Elaine and Bobby with $400. Okay, Elaine and Bobby. You are winners. You've won $400 for your rooting section. We add $1,000 to that for a total of $1,400. We'll be back with more of Tattletales in just a minute. Hang on now. Congratulations, everybody. Very nice.
Coming up next on Game Show Network. Love, hate, despair. You'll see it all on the original Newlywed Game. And then, the game of love continues. Bob Eubanks is back on the new Newlywed Game. Catch the Newlywed Game next on Game Show Network, followed by the new Newlywed Game at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Did you know even the leading bar can take moisture away from your skin? But Oil of Olay 2-in-1 Moisturizing Body Wash actually puts moisture into your skin, improving tone and texture. Proven to moisturize better than the leading bar.
Why do the classics endure? Because they were done right. Like Hidden Valley. It's the original, not new or improved. Because Hidden Valley is the way ranch is supposed to taste.
Daddy, do a lion. Do a giraffe. That's not a giraffe.
No, but it's a really good sandwich.
McDonald's is going wild over Disney's most adventurous theme park ever, Disney's Animal Kingdom, with the wild barbecue taste of McRib. Supersize any extra value meal and you can instantly win a vacation to Disney's Animal Kingdom Park from McDonald's. So tame your hunger with McRib.
What animal are you doing now?
A hungry one.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
First came the Magic Kingdom, then Epcot, then Disney MGM Studios, and now... Introducing the most adventurous Walt Disney World theme park ever. Disney's Animal Kingdom. The imagination of Disney. Come wild.
Oh dear, another hair clog. Well, I think the red one.
Drano Max, toughest on hairy clogs. S.E. Johnson Wax.
Up next on Game Show Network, play the Newlywed Game, followed by the new Newlywed Game.
Okay, thanks for being with us today. We gave out a total today of $2,000 to our studio audience. Bert Convey saying, tune in next time when our studio audience will be sharing the secrets and the winnings of our celebrities. See you next time. So long.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales. Bill Todman production. On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. The new Rug Doctor Carpet Cleaner removes deep down dirt. Cleaning your carpet is easier than before. Rent or own the new lighter Rug Doctor Steam Carpet Cleaner.
Game Show Network. All play, all day.
From the Chuck Barris stages in Hollywood, California.
It's time to register. To play our interactive game shows, call 1-800-537-GAME now. It's fast, it's fun, and it's free. You only have to register once to play forever on Game Show Network. Game Show Network. All play, all day.
From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $100,000 Pyramid. Tonight, our guest stars are Patty Duke and from Police Academy, David Graff. Your host is Dick Clark.
Hey, thank you very, very much. It's nice to have you with us. We welcome you aboard for the $100,000 Pyramid, and tonight could be the night. Big, big money could be given away here if this lady has her way. You're always very generous with our money, Patty.
I try to be.
Nice to have you back aboard. We have Lauren Kravitz as your partner. And Lauren, what do you do for a living?
I am a law student at Georgetown.
We welcome you here. David Graff, of course, you've seen in Police Academy, amongst other things. You've come to visit us again.
Oh, yes.
You in good spirits?
Yes, wonderful spirits, ready to win.
The lady with you, Laurie McGowan, is a mother of 4 and has won a fair amount of money so far. How much have you won so far?
$2,200.
$2,200. Now, the reason I sort of skipped through this rather quickly, let me ask you a question, Patty. You've met David, of course.
Yes, I have.
Have you known one another long?
No.
Last 20 minutes or so since you arrived?
About an hour and a half.
I tell you what I'd like to do. This is a little practical joke from the $100,000 Pyramid. You're being had. You've got a monitor over there you can see. Now, Patty, in December of 1974, David Graff, before he appeared, 1979, I beg your pardon, before he appeared in Police Academy, was an unemployed actor in New York, and he was unemployed. You were not doing all that well?
No, I had no talent.
You were short of funds also.
Yes, that was it.
He took the test to be a contestant on the $20,000 Pyramid and got on the show, and we have a little piece of tape of his appearance as a contestant. And Patty, I would like you to watch now and see what happened. Roll the tape.
The brass ring.
Things in a merry-go-round.
Policemen.
People
German
who wear uniforms.
shepherds.
People who patrol. Talk to my lawyer.
All right. Enough of this. So, Patty, you have indeed known one another for 11 years, but you didn't realize
That was my first time on Pyramid.
Well, that was the first time you... What did you do with the $10,000?
Yeah.
What did I do with it? I made payments on talent. And I bought a suit. I bought some new headshots. I was able to quit, scraping for rent, and I started making rounds as an actor finally, and got into the union about a year later. Got into a film.
Hey, don't give me your life story.
It was that fast.
All this on $10,000?
Yes. No, what
was
happens here,
inflation?
folks, this can change your life here very quickly, and you do that in the winner's circle by getting somebody the chance to win $100,000. You try for 10 and 25. The three people who go to the top of the pyramid in the shortest length of time will buy for an additional $100,000. So if $10,000 can do that, let's get on with it. Here we go. Outgoing orders, chain reaction, loudmouths, deep six-it, the bouncers, the childhood scrapbook, and we have a 7-Eleven in the first game. Patty, where do you want to start?
We'd like to look at the childhood scrapbook.
All right, you have picked the one with the 7-Eleven behind it. So, Lauren, you're off and flying. Get 7 out of 7 here, and you'll win $1,100 in bonus money. Patty, these are things that kids collect. Things kids collect. Ready? Go.
These on a shirt.
Buttons.
Yes. And these play on the phonograph.
Records.
Yes. And you put these together. They're little pieces, and you stick them
Dominoes,
together.
cards,
You stick them
Lego.
together to make a picture.
Puzzles.
Yes.
Jigsaw.
You get these from famous people.
Autographs.
Yes. And these are, it's the general word for what you do when you play. You play.
Games.
Yes. And this is the kind of food, garbage food.
Junk food.
Yes. And this is, you play with little agates.
Marbles.
Yes.
That's it for $1,100. Lauren Kravitz is off to a flying start with bonus money. David, the challenge has been thrown out. Where do you want to go?
We're going to go outgoing orders.
All right. Describe these things in a delicatessen. Things in a delicatessen.
Food.
Ready. Go.
It's the things chickens lay.
Eggs.
Mm-hmm. And it's the little round thing you fry, and it's got sugar on it sometimes.
Oh, a donut?
And you dunk it. Mm-hmm. And it's like comes in a long thing, and you slice it off, and it's
Salami,
hard. Genoa.
pepperoni,
Right.
salami.
And it's the kind of cheese with holes in it.
Swiss.
Mm-hmm. And it's the stuff made out of lettuce and cabbage with mayonnaise in it. And it's
salad.
Like you get potato salad or
Coleslaw.
Mm-hmm. And it's the kind of bread that has little seeds in it. That's
Sesame
like
seed, rye.
good deli. Mm-hmm. And the stuff you need when you're.
All right. The score is 7-6. Close game working here. Lauren, you've got 4 choices left in consultation. What'll it be?
Loudmouths.
Loudmouths it is. Describe these words that people yell. These are words people yell. Ready? Go.
Help, help, you need the...
Police,
Right.
fire.
What I just said, you yell what for the police?
The help.
Exactly. When you're going on a boat, they yell...
SOS,
Let's go.
Mayday, all
Everybody-
aboard.
You're gonna chuck down a tree, they yell...
Timber.
Right. Ship...
Ahoy.
Lights, camera...
Action.
Dog sled, you say what?
Mush, mush.
You got it. It's 14-6. Lauren McGovern, we have chain reaction, deep six-it, the bouncers. Your choice is?
Deep six-it.
All right, describe for your partner these 6-letter words. These are 6-letter words. Ready? Go.
You put your money in a
Pocket.
man's. A baby rocks in a
Cradle.
Earth, Mars, Venus are.
Planets.
You shoot with a not
Gun.
a gun,
A
but
pistol.
a country in South America where they speak Portuguese.
Portugal. Chile. Brazil.
Another name for a violin.
Fiddle.
Country players. Right? A warning sign.
Stop sign.
No.
Danger.
Right.
You got it. Trailing by 1 point. 14-13. Rule of the game says the party that trails gets the choice of the last 2. Lori, that's you. It's either chain reaction or the bouncers.
Let's go with the bouncers.
You want to continue to give or receive?
You want
All
to
right.
give? You got it.
Describe for David these things associated with a ball. Things associated with a ball. Ready? Go.
A kind of sport with a racket over a net.
Tennis.
She went to the dress ball. The fairy godmother made her a beautiful dress.
Cinderella.
What you do with the ball.
Throw it.
The material it's made of.
Rawhide, naugahyde, leather.
Just a regular bouncing ball.
Rubber.
Tires are made. Okay. The head player on a football team.
The quarterback.
When you do this to a bowling ball. You
roll it.
Right. With a putter. Oh.
All righty. You wouldn't have gotten that one anyway. You can't putt with a putter on this show. It's 19-14. Lauren, there's a slight advantage there because you've got to come up with 6 out of 7 to win. That means it's within the realm of possibility. You want to give her a receipt?
Give.
All right, describe for Patty these things associated with the word chain.
Okay.
Things associated with the word chain. Ready? Go.
It's made out of precious metal.
Gold.
What you wear on your
Belt.
Right. A type of tool you use, a chain.
Chainsaw.
Right. Someone who's in jail is called a...
Prisoner.
Right. Blanks in the chain.
Links.
Harry magician.
Harry Houdini.
That's the 20 points to need to try for $10,000. Let's go to the winner's circle.
The amazing Dirt Devil roommate vacuum is powerful enough to get dirt off any carpet or floor right before your eyes. Yet it's still incredibly light on its feet. The roommate, nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
Does your tissue leave you with a problem on your hands?
He blows his nose, he goes right through the tissue, and his hands get all wet.
And so's the ball.
And everyone else's hands.
That's why there's Puffs Advanced Extra Strength, the tissue that keeps hands cleaner and drier than regular tissue.
Dryer is definitely better.
Puffs Advanced is 60% thicker.
It's thicker. They really are soft. This should protect their hands, and I'll protect the azaleas.
Protect them with Puffs Advanced Extra Strength. Soft as your touch, strong as your love.
Daddy, do a lion. Do a giraffe. That's not a giraffe.
No, but it's a really good sandwich.
McDonald's is going wild over Disney's most adventurous theme park ever, Disney's Animal Kingdom, with the wild barbecue taste of McRib. Supersize any extra value meal and you could instantly win a vacation to Disney's Animal Kingdom Park from McDonald's. So tame your hunger with McRib.
What animal are you doing now?
A hungry one.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Let me run this by one more time because this differs from the other version of the show. You go to the top of the pyramid for $10,000 this time. Should you win again, Lauren, you'll go to $25,000. Hopefully you'll get up there. The significance of the $100,000 is the 3 people who get to the top in the shortest length of time, all 3, at the moment there's a tie, so we'll have 4 in there in that magic circle, will vie for an additional $100,000. You have 2 motivations. You want to win this money and you want to win it as quickly as you can. Let's just worry about winning it, okay? For $10,000, here's your first subject. Go.
Calisthenics, leg lifts.
What you do exercising?
I'm very dry and my olive floats around in me.
What Martini says.
Participle, the infinitive.
Parts of speech, words, grammar, grammatical terms.
The object.
Parts of a sentence.
A hibernating bear. Neanderthal man.
Things in a cave.
Foreign countries. Many flags.
Things you see at the UN.
Babies' diapers.
Things you change.
A broken
Things you
waistline skirt. Babies'
Things with snaps,
diapers.
things with pins, things you pin.
Yeah. Oh, they're a little late in the ride. Better late than never. Lauren, bring them all over here so we can get them in the light. You can drop right in here, and I'll line you all up in here somewhere, and then we'll get you introduced. Who is the lady, first of all?
My mother.
And this gentleman.
Is an old friend, David Glasser.
And this gentleman.
My father.
There you go. That's a picture. By the way, you did one of the 2 things. You won the money. You did not get there in the shortest length of time, but you can do that the next time.
I'll take it.
Take the 10. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Congratulations. Nice. With 4 seconds left on the clock. 4 seconds left.
Could I see your insurance card, Mrs. Green?
Sure. Nancy?
Jill! I think you dropped something.
Oh, thanks. I wouldn't want to lose this card.
What's that, your insurance card?
No, but just as important, it's my Providian prescription plan. This will save me money at my next stop, the pharmacy.
You're lucky. Jim's company doesn't offer any coverage on prescriptions.
Neither does Bob's. We saw this plan on TV.
Can anyone get it?
Sure. You just have to be tired of paying full price for prescriptions.
Count us in, but is it expensive?
Not at all. And one membership covers everyone in your household.
Even my mom on Medicare? Boy, I'm sure glad you dropped this card.
Here, take it back.
Huh?
Take down the number.
Oh, thanks.
When you leave the doctor's office, there's a good chance your next stop will be the pharmacy, where your out-of-pocket costs can really add up. That's why you should call now to join the Providian prescription plan. Now, for just one low monthly fee, you can save up to half off your prescription drugs. Get up to half off the cost of your eyeglasses and contact lenses. You can also save on hearing aids, vitamins, even health equipment. This low membership fee covers you and every member of your household. Plus, your card is accepted at thousands of locations nationwide. It's easy. Just show your prescription card. And there are no claim forms. So call today. If you're not completely satisfied, call us within 60 days for a full refund of your membership fee. Before your next stop at the pharmacy, stop and join the Providian prescription plan today.
Call 1-800-348-1200 to join the Providian prescription plan. Have your credit card ready, or send check or money order to the Providian prescription plan, Valley Forge, PA 19493. You have nothing to lose with our 60-day money-back guarantee. That number again is 1-800-348-1200. Call now.
In the first half of the $100,000 pyramid, Lauren Kravitz won $10,000. She's actually done better than you did, David. She won some bonus money along the way, but you're partnered with a man who won 10 once, as you saw before. We'll ask you folks to sit out for a moment. We'll start with the other team. And Patty, these are the subjects this time. We've got Some Work and Some Play, The Days of Wine and Roses, Terra Not So Firma, Shopper's Delight, Up, Up and Away, I'm Fading Fast. We play a Mystery 7 in this game. If you get 7 out of 7, got a trip for 2 to Brazil for the winner. Where do you want to start?
We're curious what Terra Not So Firmer is.
I didn't read the card, and I guess it's got something to do with the ground. Yeah.
Not So Firma could be
Things associated with an earthquake. Things associated with an earthquake. Ready? Go.
This is the state that's way out in the Pacific.
Hawaii.
Yeah. And this is what you do.
Shakes.
Yes. And this is where you weigh yourself.
On a scale.
Yes. And this is the car that takes away sick people.
Ambulance.
Yes. And this is what happens. The street divides.
Splits. Cracks.
Yes. And then you have the after.
Shocks.
Yes. And then you go to an air raid.
Shelter.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
7 out of 7. Good start. David Graff, your choice, sir.
Days of Wine and Roses.
All right, describe these things associated with wine. Things associated with wine. Ready? Go.
The country where Paris is.
France.
And it's not wet, but...
Dry.
And it's the yellow stuff that they make with milk, and you eat Swiss and cheddar.
Honey? Cheese.
And your basement is also the wine.
Cellar.
And 12 months is a...
Year.
The thing they put the wine in, the little glass container. And when you mix seltzer with wine, it's a white wine.
Spritzer.
Right.
That's 7 up. 7 to 7 all the way. Lauren and Lori are tied, and Lori, it's your choice.
Let's take Shopper's Delight.
Shopper's Delight. All right. By the way, the Mystery 7 is still to be played. Describe these things associated with a consumer. Things associated with a consumer. Ready? Go.
Not a refrigerator, but the colder part.
Freezer.
A commercial. Another word for commercial.
Advertisement.
It's on for a
Sale.
reduced price. When you're upset about something, you go and
Complain.
here's my master.
Charge.
You
Card.
The general people.
Shoppers.
No, if something's
merchandise.
not private, it is
Public.
not automatic, but do it by hand.
We'll see what happens there at one point later on. Lauren, you're up on deck now, and they've asked me to get you to speak up just a little bit. We're having trouble hearing you. What would you like?
Up, up, and away.
Up, up, and away is the one with the mystery 7 behind it. Now, more reason to speak up. Don't let us lose anything here. Get to 14 points and you'll win that bonus trip. I can't tell you what you're going to describe. I'll tell you afterwards, but here's your 30 seconds. Ready, and go.
What you row with.
Up or?
Right. You take it on a plane.
Baggage,
Right.
carry-ons.
A small.
Child.
People who are sick, you lie them out on a...
A cot, a bed,
in the
a
ambulance,
gurney.
you take it on a...
Stretcher.
Right. You buy bags of at the store.
Groceries.
Right. And someone who does tricks and gymnastics.
Magicians,
and
gymnast,
the
a tumbler, an
Chinese.
acrobat.
Yeah. Air freight or train. You carry another type of thing.
Baggage, trunk,
A
box.
type of train or...
Express.
I'm sorry, the score is tied, 13-13. Cargo. Cargo is the one. Lori and Patty, you have the choice of the last two. Some work and some play, and I'm fading fast.
I'm sorry, but we'd still like some work and some play here.
All right, you want to give?
Yes, please.
Describe these part-time jobs. Part-time jobs. Ready, go.
Person who drives.
A taxi
A
driver.
limousine.
Chauffeur.
Yes. This is a person who seats people in the
An usher.
theater. Yes. The TV book that you read.
TV guide.
Yes. This is a teacher, part-time teacher.
A
Comes to your
substitute?
home. Comes
No,
to your home.
tutor.
Yes. This is the person who fixes the flowers in the yard.
Gardener.
Yes. Someone delivers you this information. Send for a...
Messenger.
Yes. And the one who cleans your clothes is your...
Valet.
Yes.
Yes. Getting them all at that point is very, very important. You got the last one with no time to spare. That gives you 20. That means the other team has to get them all. They dare not lose one. Who'll give?
I am.
All right, sir. Describe these things that fade. Things that fade. You must get them all. I should tell you, David, if you skip one and there's time left, that Lauren can go back and pick it up on her own, but you can't lead her back to it. Don't say, remember the one I skipped was about so-and-so. They can't let you do that.
Thank you.
All right, these are things that fade. Ready, go.
This is when you lay out in the sun. You get a...
Tan.
And this is when in the morning I want to put this on to look
Makeup?
nice. And it's the Beast and...
Beauty.
And what jeans are made of. They call
Denim.
them... And perfume has a lovely...
Scent, odor.
And when we look out on the end of the
horizon.
sky, and when I get a mark on my face
A
from a
pimple
hit,
or
it's like I'm all...
a bruise?
But it's the colors of it.
Black and blue.
That's it, 2020. The score is tied. Clean the score off. We go back to break the tie. David and Lauren, you paused it, so you'll break it. I give you a choice of words that begin with the letter S or the letter P. S or P.
P.
You want to give or receive?
Please, I will give.
Describe these words that begin with the letter P. Ready, go.
What I wear at night.
Pajamas.
And the city where the Liberty Bell is.
Philadelphia.
And not a bucket, but a...
Pail.
And the green stuff you put on edges
Parsley.
of plates. And when I wear it in wintertime with a hood on it, it's like a
Parka.
heavy... And when a man puts a woman up on a...
Pedestal.
And the guy who is riding on a train or the person who rides along is a...
All right, that looks like 25 then. We'll take the time that they have remaining. Put that time up on the other party's board. It's 24 seconds. I'm sorry, I read it 24. It's now 25. All right, words that begin with the letter S.
S.
Ready, go.
This is grainy on the beach.
Sand.
Yes. This is what you get paid. It's your...
Salary.
Yes. This is where you put your money in the wall.
Savings. Safe.
In the wall, yes. This is a kind of tape.
Scotch.
Yes. This is a horn you play.
Saxophone.
Yes. This is just a little piece of something. I just want to show you a...
Sample.
Yes. And this comes out of a tree. It drips.
Sap.
Yes.
That's it. You've won the prize. Let's go to the winner's circle and give it a go.
Coming up next on Game Show Network, join your favorite celebrities and host Alan Ludden on Password Plus.
This is more than just password, you know?
It's Password Plus.
That's what I thought.
Catch Password Plus next on Game Show Network.
Really?
Really?
Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really? Really? Really? Really? Really?
People have been pre-washing their dishes for so long.
Really?
It's gonna take some getting used to the new Maytag Jet Clean dishwasher. It has twice the number of powerful cleaning jets as any other dishwasher. So chances are you won't have to wash your dishes before you wash your dishes. Maytag Performance. You can depend on it.
Really? 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 Really?
Ready to meet your new foster mother?
Hi, sweetheart.
Give it time.
I know. You hungry? Here you go.
My mommy used to fix me this soup.
My mother used to make it for me, too. Why don't I tell you about my mom? And then you can tell me about yours.
Okay.
Campbell's. Good for the body, good for the soul.
Look what fruit has done with Quaker oatmeal. New Quaker Fruit and Oatmeal cereal bars. The tastiest fruit and the goodness of Quaker oatmeal make one great taste. So good, those apples just had to get in on the act to make their own fruit-filled, golden-baked taste sensation. New Quaker Fruit and Oatmeal bars, where the goodness of Quaker oatmeal meets the tastiest fruit.
Lori, time's short, so we can't show the kids pictures again. We did that before. Now, what are the names again?
Sean, Luke, Gail, and Molly.
Let's win the $10,000 for them. All right, here is your first subject. Go.
Bathing suits, bathroom floors.
Things that are wet.
Because you're married. Because it's pretty. Because you like your finger to look nice.
Why you polish something? Why you...
Pass.
Next.
Why
Next.
you kiss something?
Electric blankets. Cozy husbands.
Things that are warm.
A mask.
Disguises.
Wigs. Donuts.
Things that are round. Things with a
Stupid
hole.
eyes.
Things that are...
Donuts. Stupid eyes.
Things that are empty. Things with...
Pass.
Next.
Stockings. Silk stockings.
Things that are smooth.
Curtains. Silk
Things that are
curtains.
see-through. Things that are transparent.
Folks, I'm sorry, you've won $400. Things that are sheer, things that are glazed. Why you wear a ring? We'll be back in a moment.
When spills are at their worst, Bounty's at its best. It's the quilted quicker picker-upper. Bounty is quicker. It gets what this other towel left behind. Ordinary towels tear on carpets, even top-quality towels, but Bounty's stronger, more durable.
The quilted quicker picker-upper.
Quilted Bounty.
You can visibly reduce the signs of aging on your hands with Neutrogena New Hands. The pro-retinol formula diminishes fine lines, reduces the look of age spots, restores a more youthful tone. Reveal younger-looking hands with Neutrogena New Hands.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dan Deerdorf. Where would you go for a home equity loan? Let's ask.
Well, banks have the best rates.
But banks only lend money when you don't need it.
Advanta National Bank is different. They lend money to people when they need it.
Right. With my credit?
They made their first loans 45 years ago to teachers who had trouble borrowing. They helped out when others wouldn't.
This is a bank, right?
With customers who get the flexibility only a national bank can offer, right over the phone.
Gotta move all your accounts there.
Nope, just call Advanta. One of their loan specialists will show you how to use the equity in your home to pay off all of your bills. Get one low monthly payment and save hundreds of dollars a month, plus a tax deduction.
You'll wait for some board to approve.
You'll get fast approval over the phone. And your money in about 10 days. You don't need to have money in the bank to get money from a bank. To get the loan you want, call Advanta at 1-800-453-0352. You'll see they're different. Hey, they don't keep banker's hours either.
Up next on Game Show Network, play Password Plus, followed by Body Language and Family Feud.
Folks, I'm sorry to tell you that's all that's coming up tonight for the $100,000 pyramid. Patty, we'll meet you tomorrow at the same time.
You bet.
Lori, we'll send you home with $2,600.
Thank you.
And thank you very, very much. David, until tomorrow, right?
Thank you. I will be here.
He does look familiar now, right? And Lauren, you won $11,100. You can add to it tomorrow, way up over $100,000. We'll see you tomorrow night. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Some of our contestants will receive...
Ready? I win lots of races, Rosie. Okay, go. In the race to grab spills, Bounty's quicker than any other towel. Bounty won. In record time, it's a quicker picker-upper.
If you've outgrown the sugar, but not the fun, sugarless Bubble Yum bubblegum.
Which swab has 50% more cotton right at the tip? Q-Tips brand cotton swabs, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
The O-Cedar No Wax Power Strip Mop easily scrubs up stubborn dirt without scratching your no wax floor.
O-Cedar makes your life easier.
Leg looks. It isn't a look without leg looks. Whatever you want to lock in, lock out, lock up, or lock down, remember, master locks are tough under fire.
Game Show Network. All play, all day.
It's more than password, it's Password Plus. Our guest stars, Elizabeth Montgomery and Robert Butworth.
Simply outgrow. But until that time, try Goodnight's disposable absorbent underpants. Goodnights provide a way for kids to cope, designed to protect, yet look and feel just like underwear. No one will know they have them on. Call now for 2 free pair of Goodnights pants. Try them. Your child will wake up drier, feeling better, and there'll be fewer sheets to change. We'll also include a coupon and these helpful guides. One for parents, one for kids. It's all free, so call now.
Mom, can I sleep over at Billy's tonight?
Of course you can.
Kids ask a lot of questions. Call for your free sample today. Good nights mean good mornings.
You know the wonderful feeling of stepping into a freshly clean shower. Now you can get that feeling every day without having to clean your shower again. Because now there's new Tilex Fresh Shower. After your shower, spray a light mist. Don't scrub or even rinse. Tilex Fresh Shower keeps soap, scum, and mildew from building up, so your shower is always clean and fresh. Try new Tilex Fresh Shower, and you'll never have to clean your shower again.
Up next on Game Show Network, play Tattletales, followed by the Newlywed Game and the new Newlywed Game.
Next time, we're going to continue with these identical players and finish this game. Goodbye to you, and goodbye to you. You come back next time. Gene Rayburn saying so long for match game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are Princess Gardner, matching leather accessories smartly styled, a fine name in personal leather goods, Princess Gardner. And an assortment of fine Clairol products featuring Born Blonde Lightener and Toner, the toner with no peroxide. Born Blonde is real blonde. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.
Game Show Network. All play, all day. Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples. Rooting section number 1 has its money on John Aston and Patty Duke Aston. Rooting section number 2 backs Bobby Van and Elaine Joyce. And rooting section number 3 is betting on Pat and Marjorie Harrington as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Thanks for tuning us in. We have a terrific group of celebrities and a lovely audience, too. We're divided into 3 sections here, our audience, each one backing one of our celebrity couples. And every time one of our stars wins some money, it is divided among their rooting section. Right. So let's get going. Ladies to the rear, fellas, have a seat. We'll come back with the first round of Tattletales in just a minute. Here we go. Get back there, ladies. Come on. Get back.
Really?
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 Why wash your dishes before you wash your dishes? Get the new Maytag Jet Clean dishwasher. With twice the number of powerful cleaning jets as any other dishwasher, chances are you may never have to pre-wash again. Maytag Performance. You can depend on it.
Really? 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 Really?
Hello?
Morning, Daddy.
Hi, honey.
Ready for your presentation?
Actually, Daddy's a little nervous.
We know just what you need.
Room service. You ordered me room service?
2 scoops ahead. You're gonna be 2 scoops ahead.
Nothing prepares you for a big day like the hearty goodness of 2 scoops, only from Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Ready now, Daddy?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran will start you 2 scoops ahead.
I can see things clearly through this lens.
Smile. Right.
And seeing their healthy white teeth made me realize mine weren't as white as I'd like. But I don't want a bleaching toothpaste. Lucky for me, something new just developed.
New Crest Extra Whitening with an enamel-safe polishing ingredient.
Kind of like a dentist paste. It doesn't bleach. Gently helps my natural whiteness shine through. Why did I become a Crest kid? 1,000 words or a picture?
New Crest Extra Whitening. Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
Watch Game Show Network for a chance to win these prizes. These Jules Jurgensen His and Hers calendar watches with genuine Austrian crystal stones and rainbow dial. Glamour from Jules Jurgensen. Wallace Butter Dish, silver-plated and accented in gold. This butter dish can add beauty to any table setting from Wallace. Oryx hypoallergenic air machine with lifetime electronic filter. It's the technology of nuclear submarines. Now enjoy pure clean air from Oryx.
Okay, we're back, ready for our first round of Tattletales. I have the gentlemen out here with me. Gentlemen, you are all sartorially splendid.
Yes, we feel
but
good,
especially Pat. Pat, stand up and show them. Look at this, folks. Do you believe that outfit? Let's see it. Oh, yes. Drunk again. Here we go.
You'll never lose those pants. Ask me why.
Why?
Because they're checked.
Oh! Print it. Woo! Okay, let's bring on your lovely wife, Margie, shall we?
Up the act.
Margie, it's nice to have you with us.
It's nice to be here. Hi.
Hey, did you pick out that outfit? Did you dress Pat today is what I want to know.
It's more or less. Well, part.
Well, it's lovely.
Part him.
And it's nice to have you with us, too. Bobby, it's, of course, a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, sir.
And your lovely wife,
Thank
Elaine.
you. It's a pleasure
Shall we
to have
see
her,
Elaine?
too.
How she's doing back there? Hello, Elaine.
Hi.
It's nice to have you with us, too, darling.
Thank
you look lovely on television. John, it's a pleasure to have you with us,
Thank
too.
you, Bert. It's a
And let's
pleasure
see
to see
Patty,
you,
shall we? Let's see his lovely wife, Patty Duke.
It's a pleasure to have you.
All right. right.
It's a pleasure to have everyone. It's a pleasure.
Bert, it's a pleasure to have
It's a pleasure to have me here
Glad you're here today.
I said it's a pleasure to have you too. But, all right, enough. Students, please. Ladies, we'll get back to you in a moment, but you're going to cut you off so you can't see or hear what we're doing. Goodbye. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you ready, I must say. Here we go. First question. Get ready. A time you stayed up all night. Whoa! You are not only first, sir, you are the strongest man we've ever had on the show, I can tell you that. We'll fix it, okay?
He stayed up all night fixing the button.
There it is. There, it's ready now. Let's hear the story.
All right. This, as a matter of fact, this happened on our wedding, the day we were married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of problems. My brother-in-law, brand new brother-in-law, let us have his car. That car had a quarter of a tank of gas in it. We got on a Jersey Turnpike, ran out of gas in a sleet snowstorm. Thankfully, next to the drive-in movie at the Elizabeth Airport, so Margie could watch Richard Widmark in an Air Force uniform. I went and got a hitchhike to get some gas. Long story short, we were married about 3 in the afternoon. We finally got to the, I guess I can say motel, huh?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Finally
not.
got to the
You
motel
just did.
at about 3:30 or 4 in the morning. We picked up a sailor. Picked up a sailor.
Oh, the story.
We had one heck of a time.
The story takes a different turn.
So
okay,
I guess...
now we need a one-word clue worth $100 or a two-word clue worth $50. Turnpike, he says. Now,
No,
the question
Turnpike, because it's a key.
a time you stayed up all night is the question, and you want to go with...
No, well, I should say honeymoon, but that includes so many things.
Yeah.
Turnpike, I'll say.
Okay, he's going to go with Turnpike. Okay, let's bring on the ladies. Ladies, we have asked the gentleman a question. Sound that signal in front of you. You can match his answer from the clue, okay? Here is the question first. A time you stayed up all night. And here is the clue. Turnpike. Turnpike. A time you... Who was first? Okay, Patty, want to tell us about a time you stayed up all night?
Only if you want to hear.
Well, I think it's kind of interesting.
The only time I can remember that we stayed up was when we were touring last summer in a play, and we packed the kids in the car and drove all night to the next stop.
Right.
We played, and there were ants all over the car.
Well, it's a lovely story.
But that's not it.
But we was hoping to hear from Marge. And Elaine, you had one too, didn't you, dear?
I was dying to hear what she was saying.
All right, but Marge...
All night? You stayed up on the turnpike?
He told us the story about being on the turnpike, and then you got married, and the sleeting, the storm, and
Well,
all
we
of
weren't up all night.
Oh. Well, nevertheless...
That's what confused me.
Is that what confused it? Well,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
but
Well,
the
anyway...
turnpike I
Well, you can
reacted
imagine
to.
how confused I am, because I
geez,
thought we were up all night.
No, we weren't.
He was up all night, you went to sleep. Sorry,
We
no
went to a
score.
motel.
Thank you, ladies. Sorry.
Can't say that on television.
Oh, yes, you can. All right, here we go. Ready? Next question. Here we come. It happened during a rehearsal. John. You're first, John. You.
Now, which one? Let's see. Yeah, well, I got to get the right one.
Today.
Yeah.
All right.
Partner?
I was just trying to press the button.
Just wanted to see if the button
no,
worked.
I do have one.
Yeah? I'd love to hear it.
So would I.
All right. It happened during a rehearsal, Bert.
Is the question, yeah.
And,
there's an echo in here.
all right, yes.
It's a pleasure to have you here today.
Yeah, thank you, Pat. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Yeah, we were rehearsing a play.
You were what?
That too.
Yeah, out on the turnpike.
Yeah, no. You were
The
rehearsing
sailor came along and he said,
Yes.
listen, have it up on
last summer, and we were rehearsing, Bert.
Right.
And
something happened during that rehearsal.
right, all right. This was during a rehearsal, and I had a big fan. Oh, no, I got a story.
Have you got it now?
Yes, I got it now.
What do you think?
I had a terrible problem during this rehearsal with my lines because I had so many lines. And the final dress rehearsal, I didn't know any lines at all.
But on opening night, it was the other way around.
You knew them.
I knew them.
All right, now we need a one-word clue worth $100 for your rooting section, or
All right.
2 words worth
How about Joe?
What is that?
Yes,
It happened during
this
a
led
rehearsal.
into the opening night when Anna forgot her lines, and I picked her up in it. Patty.
So what are you going to say? You're going to say it happened during a rehearsal, and your clue is going to be?
Lines.
Lines.
Right.
Okay. Okay, let's bring in the ladies. All right, ladies, you still there?
Yeah. We are.
Okay. We have asked the fellas a question. Sound that signal if you can match his answer from the clue. Here is the question. It happened during a rehearsal. And the clue is lines. Lines. I think we had a buzzer first, did we not, sir? Yes, it was too late. And what we were... John, tell Patty what you had in mind there.
It was...
turkey.
It was last...
I beg your pardon.
It was last summer when I didn't know my lines during rehearsal.
Does that sound familiar to you? Is that what you were going to say?
On opening night, it worked out all right because I did remember them.
And he remembered mine, too, because I was...
That's what he said, but you were a little late, unfortunately. Sorry about that. All
I
right.
couldn't believe he'd tell it.
Oh, he told it at length.
I'll explain this to you
I
later.
couldn't believe the
We're
way
doing great,
he told
aren't
it.
we?
All right, here we go. This is a tattletale quickie, ladies
right.
and gentlemen. Ladies,
Yeah.
I will ask you the question. Think about the answer. Don't give it to me yet. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. If you had to change one thing about yourself physically, what would it be? Okay? If you had to change one thing about yourself physically, what would it be? Think about it. We'll be right back. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
All right, Pat. How about Marge? What would she like to change about herself physically?
Well, women have, some women have this problem. It has to do with, I think, cartilage and sinew on the sides, the upper sides of the upper part of the legs.
On the sides of the upper part of the
Some women
sides.
experience extreme difficulty in reducing that part of the anatomy, and I think probably if Margie had her choice, she would. And you're going to have to help me out here, Bert, because you're so glib and fluid with the words.
I can't put a name on that. I don't know what to say for that.
She'd like to reduce, what do you call those?
Hips? Thighs. How about thighs?
Upper thighs.
Upper thighs?
Yeah, well,
thighs. Well, thighs will do it, I think, don't you?
No, because thighs is the entire...
All right, you want to say upper thighs. Is that what you
What
want
do
to
you
say?
call them? Come on, here! Thighs.
Okay, let's go. All right, let's bring on Margie. Okay, Marge.
Yes.
We have given you a little time to think about that.
Yeah,
Now, what is the one thing you would like to
I
change?
need more time. No, I know what I'd like to change.
What is it, dear?
Well, I have a very adolescent figure between the neck and the waist. I would like to be larger. Yeah.
No, tell her what you said, Pat.
Well, honey, all those exercises you do at the house for your upper outside thighs.
Yeah?
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
But you were right about the other one, too.
Thank you, Marge. Sorry, no score there. All right, Bobby.
It's a tough. I would say.
What is the one thing she'd like to change?
I think Elaine would like to. If I'm right, she would like to be shorter than she is. She's
Really?
tall. She'd like to be a little smaller than she is. I would say shorter.
Really?
Yes, I would. That's what I would
Isn't
say.
that
I don't think she wants to change anything else. At least I don't.
That's
I think,
fascinating because usually somebody who's
well,
short
if you're an
wants to be
actress,
taller.
sometimes you find out if you're too tall, it's very tough to get jobs because some of the leading men are not as tall
Are
as
not
you.
as tall.
So, as she always says to me, I really wish I were a little shorter because I get more parts. So,
All right, okay.
I don't know. That's what I would guess.
Okay, let's bring on Elaine, shall we? Elaine, if you had to change one thing physically, what would you like to change?
On me?
Yes, on you.
Okay. I would change my mouth.
Tell her what you said.
You know what I said, honey? I said you'd like to be a little shorter than you are.
Oh.
You always say that.
Well, that too.
Well, that's just too bad. That
Nevertheless.
too. Get out of the room, will you?
I'm
Will you
sorry.
please get out? We don't
No
need you.
score, Elaine. Sorry,
Please,
darling.
please.
Bye.
My section just killed me.
All right, John, how about Patty? What's the one thing she would like to change about herself?
Well, it's between two things.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hold it.
It's between.
It's between two things, huh?
Going back to the weight she was last summer when we were rehearsing that play, and
Back to the play again?
and being a little taller.
Okay, which will you
Actually.
pick?
So I'm going to pick.
Taller.
All right, I'm going to pick.
Your section is yelling
Taller,
one
taller.
word. Are you going to go with that word? Okay.
but we're going to be wrong.
Well, all right. We'll see. Let's bring on Patty. Patty.
Yes.
If you had to change one thing about yourself physically, what would you change?
You're only giving me one.
Only one.
Either one.
Either one, huh? I guess I'd like to be skinnier.
I told you.
That's not what he said. Tell her what you said,
Did you say
John.
taller?
Yes, he did. All right,
You're
unbelievably.
always telling me it's all right to be short.
I like it.
Liar.
He thought maybe you didn't.
You're the one who's complaining about it.
Okay,
This
gang,
show
no
is
fighting.
terrible for
Please,
marriages.
no fighting here on the stage.
All right, we'll give her
At this
$8.50 a
point,
month.
we are halftime. It is halftime. We're halfway through, and no one has scored yet. It's a tie game. Let's change places, shall we, fellas? To the rear. We'll bring the ladies out front, and anybody can still win this one. While we're changing places, we'll break away, but we'll be right back. Come on out, ladies.
Are you paying too much for prescription drugs? For eyeglasses and eye exams? Too much for dental care for you and your family?
Now, there is something you can do about it. Get the card from Universal Benefit Systems. It can save you money every time you use it. The UBS card qualifies you and your family for discounts on prescriptions, eyeglasses, and dental care. And it's so easy to use. Just present your card when you pay and save up to 40% on prescriptions, up to 50% on eyeglasses and contact lenses, and save up to 30% on dental care. If your insurance lacks coverage, for just $5.95 a month, you and your family can enjoy discounts on prescriptions, glasses, and dental care. And you can't be turned down. Your UBS card is welcome at more than 50,000 pharmacies, vision care stores, and dentists across the country, including Walgreens, Pearl Vision, and many more. Just present your UBS card when you pay, and you get the discount immediately. The potential savings are unlimited, and there are no forms, qualifications, or physicals. One card for the whole family, all for just $5.95 a month. And you can't be turned down. With the rising cost of medical care, your UBS card could pay for itself the first time you use it. Call now for your free information kit and join the more than 300,000 people who are saving money every day. You have nothing to lose. If you're not satisfied, just return the card within 60 days and we'll refund your money. No questions asked. This is a smart plan and an easy one. Just show your card when you pay, and you pay less.
Call 1-800-367-1900 for your free information kit or to join UBS now. Save on prescription drugs, eyeglasses, eye exams, and dental care for you and your whole family. Remember, you can't be turned down. The potential savings are unlimited. Call 1-800-367-1900 now.
Okay, we've switched places here. We're back, ready to go. The ladies are with me. Let's see if the fellas are situated backstage all right. Hey, gang.
Hello there. Hi.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back to you in just a moment, so sit tight. Here we go. And listen, at this point, I must remind you that our studio audience is sharing the winnings of our celebrities, of course. But at the end of our show today, if your rooting section is backing the winningest couple, we will add a bonus of $1,000. Okay. Ready to go? There is no score at this point.
Okay.
No one has scored. We have a new ball game. Anybody can win. Ready?
Okay.
Here is the first question.
All right.
Arrangements for the wedding. Patty. You're on, Patty. You're
Okay.
first.
The arrangements for our wedding all had to take place within 5 days because we'd waited for several years to get married, and we wanted to do it before one of our kids started the first grade.
Oh, I always think that's nice.
And it looked like the Godfather wedding, you know, in the beginning of the Godfather, because we had all kinds of people came from all our relatives and everything.
Okay, so now what we want you to do is boil that down into a one-word clue or a two-word clue.
My whole marriage has to be a one-word clue.
No. No,
Okay,
just the arrangements for the wedding.
Godfather.
Really? Arrangements for the wedding, and you're going to say Godfather.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sure.
That's her choice. She knows what she wants. Let's bring on the fellas. Yeah. Okay, fellas, we've asked the ladies a question. Sound your signal if you recognize your wife and can match her answer from the clue. Here is the question first. Arrangements for the wedding. And here is the clue. Godfather. Arrangements for the wedding, and the clue is Godfather.
Godfather.
John, Does that sound at all familiar to you?
John dear,
Yeah.
what did we say when we showed the movies of our wedding, you know?
Oh, wow, yeah. But that's arrangements for the... That was the wedding itself.
What a turkey!
Don't try to make up, John.
No,
All right.
the pictures, all the pictures of the wedding look like the
We
Godfather.
don't care anymore,
Yes,
John.
well, we've heard
The
that,
ship
John.
sailed, yeah.
But it's too late, John. Sorry about that. We'll see you later, fellas.
The ship
Goodbye.
didn't sail, it sank.
Okay, ladies ready. Question number 2. We still do not have a score.
Oh, this is depressing.
Ready to go? Question number 2. Same question. Arrangements for the wedding. Okay, you're up, Elaine.
Well, you're going to die because we had no arrangements for the wedding. What happened was Bobby just said, "Get your purse, we're going to Las Vegas." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "We're going to get married." Well, I was hysterical right away. He had to chain me in the car, lock me in the car, because a thing like that, I don't know why it hit me like that. It was so monumental. I said, "Oh, I'm not ready for this. You've got to be kidding." So he put me over to this jeweler. We went over there, and he kept the motor running, kept me locked in the car. We got 2 rings. We got on the plane, went to Vegas, and we got married, and I cried the whole way.
Okay.
6 years later.
6 years, here we are, 6 years later, asking for a clue, either a 1-word or 2-word clue about that. Arrangements for the marriage.
May I say Vegas?
No, it's place.
I can't say Vegas,
No.
folks.
Can't say place.
Wait a minute. I live with them. We went through this. Hold on a second.
A 1 or 2-word clue, Donna.
None.
None. The question is arrangements for the wedding. The clue is none. Let's bring on the fellas. Okay, fellas. We've asked the question.
What is it?
Here is the question.
Okay.
Same question.
Yeah.
Arrangements for the wedding.
Yeah.
Only the clue this time is none. Arrangements for the wedding. The clue is none. Yes, Bobby. All right, Bobby. Tell us about it if you will, sir.
I thought you meant none. I was thinking, you know.
Oh, none!
I thought you meant none. You have to spell that right. There were no arrangements for my
That's
wedding.
what you
We went
said
to
for
Las Vegas.
$100.
That was it.
All right.
We left town.
At this point, Patty and John have yet to score a margin. Pat have 0. Elaine and Bobby are in front with $100. And we'll be back with more of Tattletales in just a minute. We'll be right back.
We had 2 nuns at our wedding.
You had 2 nuns at your wedding.
Get ready to play. Love, hate, despair. You'll see it all on the original Newlywed Game. And then, the game of love continues. Bob Eubanks is back on the new Newlywed Game. Catch the Newlywed Game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, followed by the new Newlywed Game, weekdays on Gameshow Network.
Now the hands that scrub are still gentle enough to soothe. And the hands that tackle grease are still so very kissable. Introducing New Dawn Special Care. Oh, so gentle on hands. Special Care cuts tough grease better than other brands, yet won't remove the natural oils in your skin. Couldn't you use a little special care?
Introducing a New Dawn. New Special Care takes grease out of your way.
After his heart attack, Ed's doctor told him to exercise and take aspirin regularly. So he takes genuine Bayer aspirin to help prevent a second heart attack. But then there are those days when Ed's muscles ache and Ed could use extra strength Bayer. Nothing is stronger for pain. If you're on an aspirin regimen, you don't need Tylenol because doctors say you can take more aspirin for pain.
How are your legs?
Great. Race you home. Bayer, powerful pain relief and so much more.
Oh no, I forgot Mother's Day!
Don't panic. A dozen red roses are always the perfect gift. That is if they don't drop dead in days and cost over $60. This year, give her beautiful silk roses that last a lifetime. Forever Roses for only $19.95. She'll be delighted when Forever Roses are delivered right to her door in a professional florist box filled with a dozen of the finest silk roses and a personalized greeting card, all for just $19.95. But wait, call today and we'll include a second dozen absolutely free. That's 2 dozen long stem roses handcrafted from the finest silk to stay as beautiful as the day you sent them. Our drivers are standing by and guarantee delivery by Mother's Day. Call now to order Forever Roses for just $19.95. Supplies are limited for this Mother's Day.
To order 2 dozen silk roses, call 1-800-895-4455. That's 1-800-895-4455.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
It is anybody's ball game at this point.
Okay,
Right.
Here we go with a tattletale quickie. Fellas, I'm going to ask you the question.
Right.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here it is. Men,
Yeah.
do you think your wife has told you all about her romantic experiences before she met you?
You dirty rat convict.
I'll repeat it. Do you think your wife has told you all about her romantic experiences before she met you? Think about it. We'll be right back. All right, ladies.
This isn't fair.
Each question is worth $100. Let's have your answer, Marge. What do you think?
Oh, I would be first, right? Yes, I have told him just about everything. Well, he was my first romantic, really.
And so you'll say...
Well, there were other boyfriends, but
Right.
he really swept me off my feet. So
So-
I really didn't have that many things to tell him.
So you're going to say yes. So
I'm gonna
she
say
did.
yes,
All right,
yeah.
let's bring him on. Okay, Pat, you've had a little time to think about it. Very little, but you've been married a while. So what do you think? Has she told you all about her romantic experiences?
I am absolutely positive she has.
That's what she said for $100. Thank you, Pat. Okay. Elaine, how about Bobby? How's he going to feel about that? Does he think you've told him all about it?
Yes, I would say he would say absolutely yes.
Okay, let's bring on Bobby. Okay, Bobby, what's the answer? Do you think that she's told you all about her romantic experiences, sir?
Yes.
That's what she said. $100.
Yeah, honey.
Thank you, Bobby. All right. No question about that, was there? Yes. By golly. Okay, Patty,
Yes.
the answer from you is yes also.
Yes.
He knows everything.
Everything.
Okay, let's bring on John. Hey, John. Do you think that Patty has told you all about her romantic experiences?
Oh, yes.
That's what she said for $100. All right. Okay. Oh, time is up. That means our winners today are Elaine and Bobby Bad. All right, Elaine and Bobby, you have won $200 for your rooting section. We add $1,000 to that for a grand total of $1,200. We'll come right back with more Tattletales in just a moment. But first, this message for you. Don't go away.
Coming up next on Game Show Network. Love, hate, despair. You'll see it all on the original Newlywed Game. And then, the game of love continues. Bob Eubanks is back on the new Newlywed Game. Catch the Newlywed Game next on Game Show Network, followed by the new Newlywed Game at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. A favorite for dinner, everybody grab a seat. A flavor that is sure to please. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
Now the great taste of Rice-A-Roni in new low-fat flavors.
Watch Game Show Network for a chance to win these prizes. These Jules Jurgensen His and Hers calendar watches with genuine Austrian crystal stones and rainbow dial. Glamour from Jules Jurgensen. Geo Safari Talking Globe. Exciting fast-paced quiz game with 10,000 questions on world facts. Learning made fun. Electronic Geo Safari Talking Globe from Educational Insights. Toll's 5-piece coffee tea service. An elegantly designed hand-applied border. Has grace and style for your special occasions. Furnished by Toll Silversmiths.
$99?
For only $99, you can experience the fun and excitement of Orlando and see your favorite attractions. You'll get first-class hotel accommodations and enjoy fabulous food. Call now and we'll extend your vacation an additional 2 nights in Daytona. That's 6 days and 5 nights for less than $17 a day. And kids go free. Call in the next 20 minutes and with your order, you'll get our Florida discount book, published by Entertainment with hundreds of dollars in savings.
This is a limited time offer and space is limited. All major credit cards are accepted. Call now 800-348-5454.
Okay, we gave away today a grand total of $1,400. Not bad. Have you got something you want to tell us, Pat?
Yes, Margie opens up in the best of Broadway at St. Paul's Parish Church in Westwood on the 4th of April.
We'll all be there. Bert Convey saying, see you next time when our studio audience will be sharing the secrets and the winnings of our celebrities. So long for Tattletales. Bye-bye. Come on down, gang.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletale, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.